Hey guys, so I'm going to tell you today how I've been able to grow an Instagram account by 1,300 people this week. And another one that I opened was brand new. I had 150 people. It's now, I think, at 700 some people. Update for you guys. So yesterday, after a full week, I went from 1,700 followers to over 3,000. You can see the growth here. And I started about this day. You can see it was at 1,700 right before that. So yeah, and my reaction score is going up. Still working on that engagement score. Engagement rate is 100%. This one started at 150 followers, and in a week it's 763. With this one, I'm growing at a slower rate, obviously a smaller account. My engagement rate has now gone down a little bit, but my reaction score is still at a high. So, but you know, this is a smaller account, so I can understand. In 1 week. And you know, I have experience in growing Instagram accounts. It's what I have done for years, and I've grown other people's social media. I've grown them organically, you know, by over 10,000 people in about 6 months, right? So I know how to do it. I know all of the strategies. And so I'm going to give you some of the strategies today and actually how I was able to really grow my Instagram account this week. All right. And so I'm going to share that at the end of this video. So stay tuned. So number one, we know hashtags. One of my favorite tools is Tailwind because it will tell you the hashtags that are good to use. It is good to switch up your hashtags because, you know, depending on what Instagram is doing with their algorithm, sometimes they'll shadow ban your account if you keep on using the same hashtags over and over again. Although I have been in a situation where we've used the hashtags over and over and over again and that not happened. So, but again, they've done that in the past. So just be aware. And the more hashtags you use, the more different types of traffic you're going to get, right? So I think that it's good to mix them up. But if you use Tailwind, you just go in there and type in and it'll put the actual hashtags in a comment of your post. If you have a small Instagram account, the fastest way to grow your account is going to be with encouraging quotes. And then you can switch into whatever else that you want. And it's really easy to find the most popular ones out there. You can go on any of the social media platforms and see what is the most popular types of quotes and make those graphics and create a style in your Instagram that people know that it's you, right? If you go to my Instagram now, you'll see my signature. You'll see I use a very specific font. I put all my quotes on a very specific image. I do things very specifically, right? You reply to people in comments if you can and say things. Say full sentences. It could be I appreciate you, could be anything, but that's going to tell Instagram that your account is healthy. You want that, and you want people that are going to be commenting on your content, and you want people that are going to be liking your content. That will get some of your scores up, and that will also help push your content out. The other thing is going to be obviously your frequency, right? When you actually post your content. Tailwind's great for that because it will actually pull the data on your demographic and it'll tell you when the best time to post is, so then they will react to that and it will get pushed out, right? And you'll get more people. So I use Tailwind and I love it. It has shown me over time and time again that it is proven that it works, right? And you can also see how your whole Instagram is going to look if you want a special design, all of that. And that is going to allow you to be consistent because you just go in. I load it up for a week, leave it for the week, and you can. Some people do it for a full month. Whatever it is that works for you, go ahead and just load it up in Tailwind and there you go. It takes a couple of hours to do and then it's done. So let's talk about how I was able to grow my Instagram this week by 1,300 people. And my other brand new account, I started at 150, it's like at 700 something now. I did this through ads, okay? And this is a proven strategy that has worked over and over and over and over again. If you have a business, it is really worth it to promote your social media and Instagram. This week, as I've been promoting and as I've been running ads to grow my social media, I've actually gotten a lot more leads. I've actually gotten a lot more people in my email and which in the end is going to allow me to make a lot more money, right, in my various coaching. So I have 2 Instagram accounts. The one that's digital marketing is the small one. The one for life coaching is the one that's now over 3,000 people. And I did that in just that 1 week, right? It was at 1,700 for like ever, right? And I really wasn't growing it because I was focusing on other people's social media. So this is how you want to set up your ad. You want to go into business.facebook.com. If you don't have an account, you go in and create an account. You're going to hit traffic. And that's going to be your goal. And then you're going to go through the whole thing and set up your ad with your interests. And you're going to set up your ad with a video ad. And you're going to run a story, just stories, on Instagram. And you're going to tell people why they should be following you, what you have to offer. And it's as simple as that. Then you run the ad and your account grows. And hopefully this video is helpful. I know that Instagram can be really, really frustrating for some people when it comes to growth. And you listen to all these videos and they tell you all these tactics, but if you don't have any followers, it's really, really difficult for any of the other stuff to work, right? It's really difficult for you to comment and reply to people if nobody is on your account commenting and replying. So I think that to start out and promote your Instagram account and get more people following you through paid ads is the way to go. And then the rest of the stuff will actually begin to work. Then you can put in effort into stories and people will respond. Because here's the thing. One thing that I learned this week in growing both these Instagram accounts, the one that was at 150 people versus the one I started at 1,700. As my account began to grow, I started to get a higher conversion rate because your account is more popular, so people then trust you more. Whereas when I had 150, people thought I was nuts for doing a video and asking them to follow me when I had nobody following me, right? And so I got all these comments, but it grew, right? And that one I still have to grow, but it grew at a slower rate because of the lack of followers I had to start out with. So I just think that, no matter what your content is, if you don't have a community of people following you, then people aren't going to follow you, unless they really see a good reason why. And so that's where ads really, really are important. So if you actually want help with this, if this is something that's frustrating for you, I'm going to put a link down below that I'm actually going to be opening up a course this next week. And I'm going to take you through, teach you how to do the actual step-by-step Facebook ad, what to click on, what to set up, what to do, all of the things if you're not used to doing Facebook ads, if you need some help. And I'm also going to teach you how to create a video ad. Because I know that in the past, when I was first learning digital marketing and learning how to build my business online, I struggled with that. I would try to create videos and they wouldn't convert. I'd do ads and they weren't converting, but I've really mastered viral videos. I've been able to create a number of them just, by choice. And I've been able to kind of learn that the things you have to say in order to get your message across. So if you need help with that, I'm also including that in this program. So you'll learn all the tactics that I did from an organic perspective. You'll learn exactly how I do my ads to grow my Instagram account. You'll learn how to do video ads that will convert and actually create you followers and clients that are going to turn into your email list that you can sell to and grow your business online. So I will put this link down below if you are interested. Just let me know. I'll give you an invitation to that as soon as I open it up this next week. And then you can have, that Instagram account that you want to have. You can have that online presence that you want to have, and you can choose what presence you really, really want online. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you next week.